There's a cop car. Is it gonna be in it? Want to be a landlord and bring in good residual and passive income? I have the secret sauce for your immediate success with investing in rentals. Treat your investing like a business. Whether you're working on flips or rentals, rental properties aren't purely an investment. I would say they are a hybrid between an investment and a business. What does that mean? You don't just stash your money in some nice piece of real estate and expect it to exponentially produce month after month without you doing something to help it. In a business, once you get your systems in place, things just begin to flow like clockwork. The better your systems, the more you can handle. The more you can handle, the more return you will make. We began doing all the tasks in our rental business that were not meant for two people alone. One day, one of us came up with this great idea to buy a paint sprayer. We thought it would save tons of money, as it was costing the company close to $2,000 for every paint job done. We were going to save a ton, and we were determined when you consider what our time was worth and all the balls we dropped in the process. We had no system in place. Our list of contractors was slim to none. We had a lease, but we did not have a tried and true system of finding great tenants to sign those leases. We were picking up some of the worst tenants and allowing them to walk all over us. They were trashing our places and never paying on time, and sometimes ever. This made me hate rental properties. We were living in a nightmare. It was a mess. Here's a side note about tenants. A word to the wise. Do not rent to family or friends. Somehow, the majority of the time, for some reason, at some point, they start to feel entitled, like you owe it to them to give them a break on being late on their rent, or maybe not even paying at all. One cool tip that I have discovered over the years is if you build your rental portfolio in a completely different city, far enough away, you don't have to lie to your friends and family when they come to you with a common phrase I've heard way too many times. Dana, I have a horrible credit score. I'm in a pinch. My landlord just informed me that they want to sell the house. Side note, probably want to sell the house because they're not paying or something is amiss and the landlord doesn't want you there anymore. Thank goodness I don't have anything because all of my rentals are far, far away from my relationships. It's a blessing to be able to run your rental business as a business separated from family and friends. I'm happy to say that today our systems and processes are in a much better order. It's that old adage, you gonna sink or you gonna swim. We have other people, crews, and technology doing 90% of the jobs we were doing in the past. It's like the quote from one of my favorite movies, Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. If you build your systems and the processes that go along with it, the good people will come, and life will just be much more peaceful and enjoyable. Qualified people, both tenants and crews who work for and with you, will naturally want to join your team. The less drama, the better. Who and what are these processes that can make your rentals more passive? There are three main parts to my secret sauce to success. Number one, processes, which are lists and checklists. Number two, people. And number three, technology. Let's start with the processes. What are they? Processes are the checklists and the forms, the lists of operations. Processes can make or break a business, depending on how they're utilized or not. Having good people to run these processes is pretty important, but without the processes, the people are lost, and you will be hiring and paying them in vain. We all need a map in order to arrive at our destination in an effective and efficient way. So get your systems in place and the people will come. Make a process and a map for your marketing, your leasing, your rent collection, your maintenance, your remodeling, your administration, and your tenant turnover. Sit down and draw out the process for exactly what needs to be done and how it needs to be handled, and in what order. People love and gravitate to order. That brings us right into the next main part of my secret sauce when it comes to running a smooth landlord business. People are the heart and soul of your business. It's hard to achieve anything great by yourself. I always wanted to, but it never worked. The amazing group of people around you becomes your trusted team. If you build it, the systems, they will come. The people, aka your team. Who are they? Well, they're the contractors and handymen, the bookkeeper, your partners, your third-party property management companies, and your CPAs. These make up a team that is bound for glory. Technology is the third part of my smooth operation and secret sauce. Welcome to the 21st century, people. We have all kinds of tools at our fingertips to help us be stronger and smarter in business these days. Technology continues to rapidly advance in all parts of our society and throughout the world. It makes our processes more automated and can make people's jobs easier when it is functioning properly. I live in the sticks, where there is absolutely no internet provided except for satellite, which doesn't work half the time. It is horrible and slow. This can be a hindrance. If you don't have access to the technology that exists today, go rent an office space, go to Starbucks, go to the library, go to Chick-fil-A, go somewhere. It's a lifeline in making your rental business as fruitful as it can be. There are online management software programs out there that make life a lot easier. Instead of manually typing out or writing information into leases and sending physical copies to the tenants. There are now ways to autofill and at the press of one button, send digital copies to the tenants. We live in a now world. We can have it all right now at the click of a button and watch our passive income grow. So do it. Here are a few gold nuggets to add to the secret sauce. I love gold nuggets. All right, so I like to use a company called turbotenant.com. It is free to the landlord. You put in the address and description of your property and push it through to all of the rental sites. At the click of a button, your property will be marketed on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, RentPath, and many more. But wait, there's more. A link is provided that the leads click. They fill out an application through TurboTenant and pay their application fee via that link. TurboTenant sends you, the landlord, the application and the background credit check. You pick the tenant and the rest is cake. It makes the process so easy. And easy, my friend, is what I like. Easy passive income. Another online software that I have never used, but I've had a lot of friends rave about it, is Buildium. This is a paid program, but depending on how many properties you manage, this may be a great system for you. It's good for bigger portfolios. This program makes communications with tenants and potential tenants completely automated and simple. Lastly, there's a platform called cozy.co, which I also never used, but have heard great things about. This one is also free. When it comes to technology, there is a myriad of tools at our fingertips. Find what you want to use and what fits your process and your team best. This is the secret sauce to your success in running your rentals like a business. There is no I in team. Go out there, build your processes, build your people, and be smart with technology. So anyway, hopefully this was great stuff for you. Please like this video down below and hit the subscribe button to see more of my videos to come. I have a stew full of other secret sauces that you will not want to miss. Thanks for watching. See you on the next flipping video. And remember to click that button to subscribe. Thanks.